Hello everyone, I'm Megan Alicia and I am here to encourage you. I thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I know I took quite a break there, but I'm back and I am just so excited. It's a new year and I feel so refreshed. I really like this time of the year. It's the beginning. It's time to think about goals, things you want to accomplish, maybe reevaluate the things that happened before and figure out how you can do things better and get closer to your dreams and aspirations and your goals than you did last year. And today I just want to give you some encouragement with that. Before we get into it though, if you're new here, welcome. Take some time and get familiar with that subscribe button. Yeah, just hit that subscribe button and we can be friends for a long time, okay? And if you are coming back, you're not new or whatever, thank you. So good to see you again. Anyway, so let's get into it. I was having a conversation with a coworker of mine and I was telling him my philosophy on how I deal with paying for things or trying new things that A, I may not look so qualified for on paper, B, I may not be so qualified for in person, but C, I know I can do it, right? And so what I was telling him was, when I see something that there may be, you know, just a list of 10 things like we want a person like this. This is especially going towards job applicants, but it really applies to anything that you're trying to do in life. Someone tells you like, oh, in order to do this, you need to do X, Y, and Z, right? But because everyone's life is set up differently, you may have acquired certain skills and developed certain talents in different ways than X, Y, and Z. So maybe X, Y, and Z isn't going to be the best way for you to showcase your talents, right? So what I always have this theory of, if it's a job or even like when I was in college, scholarships or really whatever, if it's something out there and I want it, I'm not gonna tell myself no. No. I just won't do that. If anyone's gonna tell me what I'm not gonna do, it ain't gonna be me. I'll be like, yeah, girl, go ahead on. You can do that. You got this. But I'm not gonna be like, oh no. I guess I can't do it, because when I look at it, the job description, I'll be like, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. I could literally do everything that you're asking me to be able to do. And not only that, I have some experience doing this kind of stuff, just not in the way you're asking for it. And so what I do is I change up my resume to make it apply for that, to put my best foot forward, to show you, yes, I can do these things. I have done these things and I'm fabulous, so pick me. And I think that's kind of the way everyone should take that approach. Don't tell yourself no. Don't look at something and be like, oh, well, I guess Mandy's gonna get it. Forget Mandy. It's all about you at this point. They don't know you, let them get to know you. I remember one time talking to this young woman, and this woman was brilliant. She still is. She was applying for a college scholarship. I was just telling her, apply for them. And I would send her different links and say, hey, you know what, take care of this, take care of that. Let me see it. If you need help, let me know. I'll take a look at it. I've got some girlfriends, they'll take a look at it. We are gonna get you all the money. We're gonna make it happen, right? And I noticed that she wasn't applying for them. What she was doing was looking up who applied for it and who won last year, which I think that's a wise thing to do. Know what the competition is like. But after she would do that, she wouldn't apply. And I'm like, young lady, why are you not applying for these scholarships? And she told me she didn't want to apply for them because she didn't think she was going to get them. The winners were always people who had gone on to Ivy League universities, and they all have 4.0s, and you know, and they, you know, basically cured science or cured cancer. What I needed this young woman to understand is, you're active in your community. You may not have a 4.0, but my goodness, you have a 3.9. And you're still in high school, so who knows what university you're gonna go to? Nobody knows that until you make that decision, and you haven't made that decision yet. If you wanted to go that route, you probably could, with what you have done in your little 17-18 year span of life. But instead of feeling encouraged, she looked down on herself, and she didn't go for these opportunities that she was well qualified for and good for, and they could have helped her out. And so I told her this story of how when I was in college, I applied for this scholarship. Now, I was a freshman in college. It was my very first semester. I wasn't very active on the campus. The application process for that scholarship asks that you submit an essay about how you are, or how you make the campus a better place. And so I really wasn't active. Like I said, I wasn't active on campus. I was brand new, and I was just like, I don't know. So I sat down and I was like, how do I make this campus a better place? How do I make this campus a better place? And I literally wrote an essay about how I open doors for people and I smile in between classes. And do you know I got a scholarship for that? I don't know if no one else applied, but like I said, what I'm not gonna do is tell myself no. Maybe no one else did apply, or maybe other people wrote, and whatever I said, it just touched whoever's heart. So you never know when it's going to be your time. In that case, it was my time for that scholarship, for that money, okay? And I got that scholarship. But if I would have been like, well, I'm new to campus and I'm not really that active, so I guess I won't apply, I would have just missed out on a lot of money. So I encourage you to not talk yourself out of things, to do stuff, to know that you are good enough, and at the lowest expectation, expect yourself to apply. Expect to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. But you cannot tell yourself no. Subject yourself to rejection every day. See what happens. You might not get rejected. All right, I'm Megan Alicia, and I thank you so much for letting me encourage you. Have a great week, everyone.